get you right here on press row. Very impressive.
Hey everybody, it's me, Chase, on the scene here in New York City at the red carpet for the Unbreakable Boy.
I'm Austin, but you can call me Ozman. Oh yeah, I'm also autistic.
We've been invited out by our friends at Lionsgate to this long-awaited premiere about an autistic boy named Austin who has brittle bone disease, and the incredible spirit and unbreakable strength his family finds to navigate through the most challenging of times, raising him together.
Are you sure that that's the right hat for your first day?
Don't be a goober, Daddy-o. Jester is the best one.
If you've seen the trailer, you know that in the film, the character of Austin has a killer hat collection, including a jester hat, like the one I'm wearing.
It's the Mountain Dew Code Red of hats.
And the chicks dig it. So we asked the team at HalloweenCostumes.com if they'd send us some fun hats to give out to the cast and crew tonight here on the carpet. It should be a lot of fun to see who will wear them on their head. Well, it's time to head to the press line, so come on, let's go.
We'd be unbreakable.
You did an amazing job, like recreating Austin's life. So what were the challenges in making it?
Probably like portraying Austin's like emotional range. You know, that Austin, he can be really, really happy and he's usually positive, but that positivity means that when he's down, it can get him really bad. So that was really difficult to be able to portray like how happy he was, but also how sad he could be. I had to like cry on camera at one point, which was obviously difficult. That was probably my biggest challenge, yeah.
What's up, bud? What's your name?
I'm Chase.
Chase. I'm Zach. Nice to meet you. Gonna get some knuckles? Thank you very much.
You're about to be a dad for the first time, and I know you were a dad in the movie. What are you excited for, and what do you think it's gonna be like?
To be a dad? Oh man. To be honest, I don't know. I think that every parent thinks they know what it's going to be like, and every one of them is like, wow, there's so much more, and it's even cooler, and it's harder, and it's all the things. But I've wanted to be a dad since I was a little kid. I can't wait to be a dad, and it's going to be in less than 2 months, and I'm just very grateful. I'm really grateful, and I can't wait to love my kid at every step of the way, even when they're first born and they're like these little salamander aliens and you're like, what is this thing? And then they start becoming like a little chimpanzee and they start running around and then they start growing into little human adults like you already right now. Like, I can't wait for every bit of that. And then eventually I'm gonna be excited when they can be old enough to like go throw a Frisbee around with and stuff.
Yeah, and also, if you have a boy, Chase is a great name.
Yeah, I think Chase is a great name.
What's your name? Can I read this?
Oh, I'm Chase.
Chase.
Nice to meet you. You're kind of the main star if you think about it. Yeah, this entire movie's pretty much about you. So I know that you play Austin's dad, imaginary friend.
Yes, that's right.
Growing up, did you have any imaginary friends?
That's a great question. I didn't. And after playing this role, I really wish I would have. What I liked about Joe, he was always around for Scott when he was sad or when he was happy or when he had questions. And I thought, boy, it would have been nice to have an imaginary friend to talk to in those hard moments in life, you know? So I didn't have one, but I kind of wish I would have. Now you know what an imaginary friend looks like. So when you need to talk to somebody, just imagine this face. And you can call him Joe, and then, you know, he'll be there for you.
He'll be like, and I'll have like a little cloud bubble that has like a little Joe face.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Your book was turned into a movie. What was it like seeing that happen?
Well, it took place over many years, and I did it on my own. I was with a small film company, and then I became really good friends with a gentleman by the name of Peter Facinelli. He's the father vampire in all the Twilight movies, and we became partners. And everything just went from there. Even though we had to postpone it 2 years ago because of COVID, it was the right thing to do because here we are today, and it's the right time now.
So right now, I'm with John Gunn, the director of The Unbreakable Boy. So you wrote and directed it, the entire movie. But what were the challenges in doing that?
Well, I'll tell you the biggest challenge was that I wrote it and directed it during COVID when the whole world was shut down. And so we were one of the first movies to leave our homes and figure out how to shoot a movie with masks on and distancing and all that. So that was a challenge.
Even though he has grown up and he's older now, is it just as challenging as it was 20 years ago to deal with Austin?
That's such a good question. It's more challenging today than it was 20 years ago. It's just different things. and he's an adult now, he's a man. So there are challenges we didn't have when he was just a little kid, like he was a kid your age. Today, I would say that it's possibly more challenging than when he was a teenager.
Oh, yeah, I kind of get that. I kind of understand where you're going with that.
He wants to do things and take control and do things that any other average adult would do that maybe they wouldn't do as a kid.
So you play Austin's brother, that's right.
Logan. I'm basically protecting my older brother from bullies and all kinds of stuff.
Logan, this is Tyler. He said we can be best friends. All I have to do is shut up.
Was there any challenges in making the movie?
I think what was coolest about being able to build Tyler was just sitting down, reading the script, and just having to write out backstory for him and what his pain was and what he loves, what he doesn't love, why he picks on Austin the way he does, and what Austin brings to him eventually that bond them together.
This is the best day of my life!
Okay. Austin likes to say, every day is the best day for me. Is there any day that is the best day for you?
Good question.
Any day I get to hang out with my son Leo, who's here with me, is a great day.
The best days for me are probably the ones where I get to spend time with the people I love the most.
Oh, that's sweet.
I love birds. I have bird feeders on my window, so when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning, I watch them. That brings me a lot of joy.
Yeah.
I love watching the Yankees. I'm a big Yankee fan. And so whenever I see them do well, that brings me tons of joy too.
You also played the bully, and what was it like getting into the character?
I just go into it, You step into this mindset for acting, and then you got to step out. You got to step in, and you got to step out. Yeah.
Who are you in the role of the Unbreakable Boy?
If you're asking me who the Unbreakable Boy is, that would be something that I would ask the people who read the book and see the movie is, who really is the Unbreakable Boy? But also, is the Unbreakable Boy a person, or is it something in here? So I think that's something for you to figure out when you watch the movie.
That is true. Yeah, that is, you just opened the door for me to watch out for this next time. Thank you. If someone doesn't know anyone with or doesn't know what autism or brittle bone disease is, can you tell us why they should see Unbreakable Boy?
This is a very rare movie that is told from the perspective of a person with autism. So I'm really honored to share that, and I really hope that everyone in the community of autism loves this film because this was a love letter to them. It's a very special movie, and I'm really proud of it.
We know that Austin has a killer hat collection, so we have a bag of hats, and we want you to choose anyone that you want. Yeah.
Oh, can I choose one?
Yeah, you're allowed to choose one.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You can choose anyone that you want. We have an angler, an elephant, and a chicken.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Nah, not that one.
I think I'm gonna have to go with this one right here.
We got, what is that?
Anglerfish.
Whoa, that's so cool.
This one seems cool.
I feel like I'm about to shred.
I think I gotta go with the Susie elephant. That's what I gotta do.
It's probably between the elephant and the chicken.
Oh, shark cat.
I probably would pick the flamingo.
Come on, look
Wait,
at that.
it lights up?
It does?
Oh,
this is Horton.
Yeah.
Well, my head is huge.
I did a show once, right? And on the stage there were tons of flamingos.
Oh.
And so that sort of brings me back to that. So I'm gonna pick the flamingo.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
Was he a blue elephant?
Yeah, I
I
feel
feel like Horton was not a blue elephant. Am I wrong?
My head is really huge. Thank you so much.
welcome.
Thanks, little man.
Welcome.
See you, Chase.
And if you see this little light in the theater, you know where I'm sitting.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you. Also, good job on the movie.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna do it from the world premiere red carpet of The Unbreakable Boy. What a fun time it was talking with its all-star cast and crew and learning more about this heartwarming, funny, emotional, and truly unique movie. When life is unpredictable and the odds are unbelievable, show the world that you're unbreakable. The Unbreakable Boy is now in theaters.
This is unbreakable. You and I, you and I, you and I, we're unbreakable.
On the scene for Kids First in New York City, I'm Chase. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!